Alright, what's up, y'all? Today I am working on the server for the asset website. I'm pretty much going to switch it from a purely front end application to semi back end, which means like some of the processing is going to be faster through the back end. Um, in the front end stuff here, it's just gonna be the only thing that's gonna like still be there is uploading assets because. But yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is I'm doing a mini like redesign of the website, so it's gonna be more back end focused. So it'll make it run a bit faster. So that's cool. Um, okay. Let's see here. Also, you guys will be able to have accounts now, so that's pretty cool. And there's going to be user stats, so you can see like how many uploads has this user made, how many like what you can get a list of everything that they have uploaded. So let's go to upload log. Um, asset asset ID would be I don't know. Uh, just copy one from here. Um, ID assets for Orchard. Let's copy that one and just put it here. And let's say this user named H uploaded this asset. Um, this is obviously just testing right now, but H uploaded that. So then the idea is that it'll be able to show count uploads, and then so the upload log would be count uploads, which would be user util count uploads, and then asset uploads I username, and then rec dot count uploads, and then we would also need to get the we need to I need to figure out getting the asset IDs. So rec dot count uploads. You know what? I think what I can probably do is this var assets asset list equals that, and then if asset uploads I username, and then we do whoops so I username asset uploads I dot ID. Okay, and then would be asset ID. Now I want to do asset list dot push asset list dot push asset uploads asset ID, and then we're going to return asset list. So, or actually we're just going to assign it to request dot asset list equals asset list. Okay, then we'll move to the next thing, and then once we do that, we can make a new little middleware called asset create HTML asset list, and this is going to be create HTML asset list. And then we're going to do another middleware function create HTML asset lists, pass in the request res next. Okay, and then Okay. Request res next. And then var assets equals asset list equals request dot asset list, and then for var I equals 0, I is less than asset list dot length I plus plus. Asset list dot length asset list I dot wait, yeah. So this would be asset list dot length. Then we need to get the actual data from the asset data.json. So it would be for, then we'd want to do wait, actually I might want to put this in let me put this in the other file because this is an asset. So asset util, let's put it in here. Check size, find assets. I don't even need that function right now. Create HTML asset list, and then it would be it would just be, oh yeah, wait, hold on. Asset list dot length, and then we need to also loop through the other. So this one would be var k equals 0. Oops. K plus plus, and then it would be, instead of asset list, it would be assets. JSON.parse assets.length. This might be a little bit inefficient, but I think what if, wait, actually, hold on. I'm making this too complicated. I don't even need this. I think I can just do assets dot, oh wait, no, because I do have to loop through. Never mind. I think I actually do have to use the loop, because otherwise it doesn't know. Okay, hold on. Assets.length. If assets k, wait, no, yeah, dot id equals asset list I, then we should do this. I don't need, let's get rid of that junk. Okay, so asset list I var HTML equals empty string, and then HTML plus equals, and then we do let's just copy the let me just go here and just do this. Hold on, wait. Oops, don't want to do that. Edit as HTML. Let me just copy this and put it in here, since it's going to be using the same styles and stuff pretty much. So ref equals preview.php id. No, this would actually be okay. The link, we need to fix that. So instead it would be preview slash ref equals slash preview slash, and then this would be asset list I, or it would just be this, doesn't matter. Preview slash asset list I, rank badge. Hold on. It would have to calculate that. I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. Asset image would be assets assets k dot image. Okay, and then it would be name. This would be assets k dot name. This one would be assets k dot category. And this would be assets a dot assets k dot keywords. Is that the actual thing? Keywords, yeah. Okay, so then it would be login, preview, user page. Okay, keywords, asset category, strong. This is credits, and then this would be assets k dot credits. Okay, and then I'd want to do rec.html equals generated. Let's just do generated HTML equals HTML. Okay. Mark that generated HTML. Then we want to do next. Okay. Okay, cool. So now let's export this function. Check size does not exist anymore, so let's get rid of that. User util, save that. And then create HTML asset list. Let's import that from asset util. And then we'll run that function. And then create HTML asset list. Cool. Now I need to update the create user object to include asset list, and this is request dot asset. What did I name it? Asset list. Asset util. Request dot generated HTML. Okay. Request dot generated HTML, and that's the asset list. Okay. Now, if we go to the user page, we can pass in div class equals asset grid. Whoops. Asset grid, and then we would do user dot asset list, and then close that. Okay, so now I think that works. So server user util, and then it's create user object user dot asset list. Okay, cool. Let's test it now. Let's reset the server node. Server.js server is running. Now if we go to localhost and we type of users k, it's going to say not found because that's not an actual user. But now if you can see, user slash h, and h has uploaded one asset. A asset card target blank, href equals slash preview slash that, rank badge asset image equals 11 assets orchard.png, margin bottom assets orchard h. Okay. Now the only thing is that is pure text. So I wanted to put that in an HTML form, so we could probably now you know what we could probably do is just do JS or something. So we could do something like, I don't know, let's do script, and let's just do document dot query selector dot asset grid. And then we would do dot inner HTML plus equals the EJS. So this would be that then. And now it should give us it should give us what we want. Okay, now let's try that. Node server.js. The server is running on port. Huh. It just uploaded one assets. Document dot HTML. Oh, what? Okay, so it converted it into like some weird text instead. Not what I want. Let's figure this out. I think what I could do instead is create I can probably just create the actual thing in here, and then we can do where is it? Instead of making the let's do HTML plus equal. Let's just do HTML as an array. So we'll do HTML vals or HTML equals array, and then we can do this, and then HTML plus HTML dot push. I want to push assets asset list I, and then asset K. Let's do that. Category, and then keywords, and then we'll do dot push, send that in as an array, get rid of this, and then we'll do that. Okay, so it'll be a multi-dimensional array now. So request dot generated HTML equals that, and now I want to do for server user util asset list push request generated HTML, and let's go back here, equals for JSON dot parse we'll do this user request dot asset list. So let's do var assets equals for var I equals 0, I is less than assets dot length I plus plus, and we'll do this, and then we'll do document dot query selector, document dot asset grid iteration plus equals, and then this is where I'll put in these values because I accidentally deleted it, which is really fun. So if we do, okay, now let me get it from oh wait, did I get it from here? Yeah. So let's get it from there, then HTML plus equals href equals slash previews slash nope, not preview slash preview slash assets I, and then it would be, let's look, assets I 0, and then it would be image source assets I1 question mark. Nope, that's the name. So this one is 0, 0, 1, 2. Wait, what? Assets K name. Okay, we need to put the image in there. I'm not really sure what happened to that. Assets K image name category. Okay, so this would be 1, and then it would be name assets I2, category assets I3, okay, assets I3, and then keywords is assets I4, and then credits would be assets I5. Okay, asset util user page. Okay, now I wonder what will happen if I try this. Node server.js. Alright, come on. Okay, it kind of freaked out on me. Unexpected token B is not valid JSON. JSON.parse. Oh. You know what? Let's do this. JSON.parse that. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's not valid JSON. Okay. You know what? I can probably just convert this into an array, right? So what if we do dot to array or something? If we can do that. To array. No. Oh yeah, string.split, duh. Forgot. Let's do that. Okay, so it would be this dot split by comma. Let's try that. And honestly, I can probably just get rid of that and just do var assets equals list dot split list. Never mind, I do still need that. So, oops. Asset user list. Asset list not split. Okay. Now, if there's multiple, then it's not gonna. Frick. That's not gonna work if it's. Wait, if there's multiple. I feel like I looped through. Assets equals. We could just do. Whoops. List dot split. What if we do something like an indicator, like the like end assets dot split end comma end. If we split it there, comma end, and then we do var assets equals list to dot split comma, and then do hold up. Okay, so then it would be for everything in that, which would be the different assets, we would split them. We would just take assets equals hold on. List 2 equals list dot split var I list 2 dot length assets equals list 2 0 dot split at comma. Okay, and then it will give us everything, all the different values, right? Okay, I think this should work in theory. Node server .js. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. It might not work. Nope, that definitely worked. Okay, that's awesome. I'm not sure if why it's preview /1/B. What? Error asset not found. Well, yeah, but yeah, that's not quite right. Interesting. Um, that's really weird. Uploaded one assets category D, keyword P. Hold on. I think I list two. Oh wait, list two I, right? Okay, now let's see what it does. Number 15 most downloaded W. Right. That's not. What if we do console.log list 2? Let's see what that gives us. Cannot read properties of undefined, reading 0. Oh, whoops. Oh, looks like this actually gave us what we needed, right? Assets. Okay, so and split. So this would be assets to 0. Wait, list 2. List 2. Wait. This would just be yeah, that does not make sense. So this would be split at list2.length I plus plus. This would be I divided by 2, right? So it'd be I remainder 2. I mod 2. Or this would be 0. List 2 0. List 2 I mod 2 0, right? Hold on. I don't know. Whoops. Keyword undefined. Okay, so list 2 0 is console.log list 2 0. Okay. Now you can see that's what that comes from, and then list 2 0 dot split this should be oops comma list 2 dot split comma split comma and then So I want to hold on. We need to do for list2 dot length. It would be list3 dot push for split end 0. Uh, mm, you know what we could do? Where's my asset util? What if we just do this? And I know, and I know, I don't wanna. On the table, what the hell da 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 do 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 do. Please, some I know and I don't wanna. Cause on the table, the hell the bag, and I know and I know I don't wanna be friends. Do 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 do. Do 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 is on the table and a hundred and done. And I know and I know I don't wanna. On the table, and I know and I know I don't wanna know. Bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. On the table with the na 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 na. And I know and I know I don't wanna. Do 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 on the table. Na, 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 I don't know when I know I don't wanna. I don't know when I know I don't wanna do 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 on the table. Na 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 na. Arrow 1, arrow 2. Wait. Wow, that was arrow 1, arrow 2. Finally. Okay, arrow 2. Sheets of empty canvas. And I know when I know. Da 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 do. Sheets of empty canvas. And I know when I know I don't wanna do 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 raw string do 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 do. Replace string JS. Sorry guys, I haven't looked at chat this whole time. Yo, what's up guys? I posted the depth of field material from season 1. What's up? Could you do full agency? I'm just using this as a prefab, but I'm modifying it. I'm working on my Deadpool yacht. Cool. Alright. My bad, guys. We've been streaming for 43 minutes, and I have not even checked chat. That's really fun. 4 people. Cool. Replace string dot replace world. No, not first occurrence. Replace all occurrence. New string dot replace. So it would be apple. Replace all. Replace. So raw string dot replace. It would be raw string dot replace arrow 1 with this, and then raw string dot replace arrow 2 with, oh wait, no, that one is arrow 2. This one is arrow 1. New 1 equals var new 2 equals new 1 dot replace arrow 2. new2. So this would be new2.innerHTML plus equals new2. Okay, now I think this should work if I just quickly do node server.js. And we do this. Oh, whoops. I literally put that instead of the variable. Oops. That's why. Okay, now. Yay! Look at that. Cool. So now it actually works. It's, although it's not going to be able to find that. Okay. I just realized that we don't actually need assets k name. I guess it already has it for some reason. So if we do this, then oh wait, hold on. That's so weird. Okay, so it would be preview. Instead, this would be dot preview. Not dot preview. Or wait, would it just be? It would just be dot preview. And then this one would be the image path. This one would be. Other ones are fine. Let's do node server.js, and then let's reload this, and then no, it's still user/preview. I don't want user/preview. Let's get rid of. I think it should actually be the what? This? Hold on. Let's do dots and then reload node server.js. Okay, now redo that. Localhost/preview. Okay, you can see here assets for Orchard. That's so cool. Okay. That's the preview link. Now, if I get my old original CSS here, main2.css. This is my original CSS for everything. We can put this in the main, and then what's cool is main.css. We do instead of this font, it'll be Roboto semi-bold though. And then if we put this font family Roboto semi-bold. Okay, cool. That's so awesome. Wait, I think since that's in public, I think I can just do that. Or can I? Oh wait, users isn't using user page. This should be link CSS main.css, and then if we do refresh, why is it doing that? It's doing double. It's doing double quotes every time. So let's fix this. Asset util asset card. asset image, asset name. I don't want the double quotes, because double quotes, they don't work. Quotes replace with nothing. Match case, place. Oh wait, whoops. Wait, actually. I don't know, what's on It's on the table. No, 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 no. What? Invalid expression flags? The fuck? Where? Oh. Whoops. Because I got rid of those quotes too. So let's see what else completely breaks because of the quotes being gone. Okay, hopefully nothing else breaks. Node server.js. Nope, okay. Asset util. I already fixed it, dude. What do you want? Ugh. This one too. Okay, we good now? Node server.js. Oh my god. Can I access path before initialization? What do you mean? What the frickety fuck do you mean? Oh my god. It's not that too. Oh my god. Guys. Let's just see what else it gives me. Probably more. Nope, okay. We're good now. Yay. Whoa. Whoa. What? I'm not really sure what happened there. So, that's a no-go. If we go back to asset util, what is it? Asset category. Arrow 2, arrow 1. Oh, I never, wait. Asset category, arrow 2, arrow 1 strong, arrow 2, keyword, arrow 1, strong, arrow 2, span, arrow 2. Oh, I think I know why it should be /public /main.css. That's why. It's going to tell me cannot find public /main.css. Yep. What do you mean you can't find it, buckaroo? Oh wait, ref / because the default is public. So, all right, guys, look at that. User /h. H has uploaded 1 assets, and it's not gonna be able to find 11 sources. Okay. Preview error is not defined. Ugh. Is it, do I have a .get for preview? Preview ID. Preview error is not defined. That's why. It's because of that. Because me, Bombo Claude. I think I have to, yeah. Let's restart the server now. Node server.js. Reload. Error asset not found. Cannot send headers after they're sent to the client. Ugh, dude. Dead ass. Render. Result. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oops, me bombo. Server.js. What the hell, man? Asset not found. What do you mean? Res.render result. Asset. Params.id, preview ID. That's kind of weird. Process result, find asset, asset util, find asset ID, if assets I raw public asset data.json, and then it should be this. For asset I, oh, wait, why is that? That's why. That's why it's not working. Oh my god, of course. Okay. It's again because of the quotes. Frickin' again, dude. Cool, so now it works, and it actually gets the asset. Now... and then test the Roboto font. Now if we do user slash H or user slash K, user not found, user slash test user, test user name. Test username has uploaded 0 assets. User slash admin, this will be me. And you can see whatever I've uploaded. Alright guys, that is how long have I been coding for? I've been coding for 3 years, maybe? I don't know. A couple years. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream real quick. I'm gonna end the stream and catch you guys later. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go do something.